All right, so what we're doing in this video is we're going to be solving and graphing the solutions to an inequality. All right, so an inequality, it's going to behave just like an equation will be. Where we're solving for x by just doing stuff to both sides of the equation or both sides of the inequality. But the reason this is called an inequality is because of the greater than symbol there. Could have been a less than symbol, could have been a greater than or equal to symbol, right? But just the fact that it has that symbol in there, that's what makes it an inequality. All right, so let's go ahead and solve this thing by doing stuff to get the x by itself. And then I'm going to graph the solutions over here using my little homemade number line. All right, so I could solve this by distributing the 4 inside, but instead I'm going to divide both sides by 4. All right, I noticed that 4 goes evenly into the 16, so it's going to be simpler just to divide by 4. All right, the 4 divided by 4 cancels, so I'm left with x minus 3 is greater than 4, and then we'll add 3 to both sides. And here we'll have x by itself. All right, it'll be x has to be greater than 7. So as long as x is a number greater than 7, it's going to satisfy or make true this original statement up here. All right. So if I pick a number that is bigger than 7, like the number 8, if I plug that in for x, I'll have 8 minus 3 is 5, and then 4 times 5 is equal to 20. And it's going to say 20 is greater than 16, which is a true statement. And that'll work for any number that's bigger than 7. It will result in a true statement. But if I pick a number that's less than 7, like if I picked 5 or something, it would give me a false statement here at the very end. All right, so I've got my solutions. X has to be bigger than 7. Then I'm going to go over to my number line, and I'm going to graph these solutions. So I got 0 in the dead center. 7 is going to be about right here. For my solutions, to represent them all, I'm going to do an open dot at 7. The open dot just means that 7 is not included. All right, strictly has to be greater than 7. All right, and I know it's an open dot because of that symbol there. It's just the greater than symbol. If it had the little greater than or equal to, then I would draw a solid dot at 7. So it's going to be an open dot at 7, and it's going to be going to the right. So this means 7's a solution, 8's a solution, 9's a solution, anything that's kind of shaded, so to speak, on my number line. Okay. Let's go ahead and do one more here. For this one, I've got variables on both sides, so I need to move all my variables to one side. So I'm just going to subtract this x from both sides here. That's going to give me negative 6x is greater than or equal to 30. And then to solve it from here, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 6. Okay. Now, because we divided by a negative number here, all right, if you divide by a negative or if you multiply by a negative number, you're going to have to flip this inequality symbol here. Okay. So it's going to be x is less than or equal to negative 5. All right, I flipped that inequality because of right here, because I divided by negative 6. So my solutions, all right, here's 0. And negative 5 is going to be to the left of 0. Let's put negative 5 about right here. Now on this one, because I've got this little bar, the greater than or equal to symbol, I'm going to draw a solid dot at -5. I'm going to fill in the circle. And I want to shade the numbers that are less than -5. So that's going to be like -6, -7, -8, and so on. Right? So I've solved the inequality right here, and then I graph the solutions as well. All right, that's it.